Welcome to Vocalize, everybody. I'm the founder of the Music Junction, and the Music Junction has 2 schools in Burbank. We also do virtual lessons. You're going to start noticing a big change even just after 4 or 5 days of warming up every day, because your voice is a muscle. Surprise, it's just like going to the gym, but it's way more relaxing.
I'm taking the elevator, going up. I got a lot of ground to cover, and I'm in love with the good life.
Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell below so that you can get notified about more videos like this one. Let's have everybody do a little bit of humming. I'm just like sliding around at an M. Just kind of feeling into it. Try your low sounds. So whenever we're humming, it's like a really good kickoff exercise. So if you don't make a lot of noise when you hum. So if you need to warm up quietly, like you're gonna maybe sing, but you're backstage, you can. And by the way, Vocalize is not just for professional singers. I know we have a lot of professional singers that are warming up with us every day. And it's also for people that love to sing, or maybe you are just starting to discover your voice and you don't know anything about it, and you want to learn more and start working it out. So this is a place for all of us, all ages, all levels, adults and kids, to come together and sing along together so that we can ease into our day, ease into our voice, and start connecting with it more. And then after Vocalize, if you want to move on to doing like super advanced warm-ups, if you're a professional and like do your like hardcore regimen, or if you want to start doing some sing-along, like karaoke tapes for fun, or whatever you want to do with your voice, you'll be warmed up at 11:30, and you can do that for the rest of the day. So if you are a low singer and I'm up high, then switch octaves. If you're a high singer and I'm down low, switch octaves if it goes too out of your range. So if you're like, if I'm and you're a male singer, you're not going to be singing that. Probably it'll be a little hard. You'll be singing more an octave lower. So switch octaves. If you're an adult male singer, you might be down that low. Switch octaves when you need to, and modify it for your voice. Just like when you're in a yoga class, you're not always going to do the pose exactly how the teacher does it, because we all have flexibility levels. So it's the same thing for your voice. We're all at different levels. Okay, so let's do an M, N, and then ah. So ah. And we'll do it again. Ah. Ah. And I'm in my low range. Now we're going to do that up in our head voice. So we're going to go ah, and just take that head voice and we'll sigh through it. Ah. We're working on how to sing with ease and relaxedness. That's not a word, but we're trying to sing relaxed. So do this relaxed. Ah. Sigh with me. Ah. I'm starting up in my high range, so I'm up in my head voice, which you can feel that up here. Here we go again. Ah. I'm not like just kind of letting the air fall out of me. Again. Ah. Again. Ah. Last time. So you just have that total feeling of relaxation when you do that. And you're just kind of easing into your high notes, and you're letting that all out on a sustained breath. So when we do sustain our notes, our breath is supported by our diaphragm. So let's work on how that feels. If you put your hand right below your rib cage, you'll feel your diaphragm, the very front of your diaphragm, because it goes this way. So you're feeling like where the diaphragm area, and really like the stomach muscles around it. So we want to use this area to launch our sounds. So we're going to do like ha, 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 ha. So if you just do on ha, and then feel this engage every time. So this is the part that is a little bit more like going to the gym. You can feel your stomach muscles flex. Ha, 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 ha. So we do 5 of them together. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. 2 more. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Let's do like a ma, ha, ha. That's a little bit more interesting because you're singing without the ha first. So you're going to launch into more diaphragm support in the later part of the exercise. So if you do like ma, ha, ha, you're practicing adding the diaphragm support halfway through the exercise. So we'll do that together. Ma, ha, ha. Again. Ma, ha, ha. 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 So I make you a little tired. Ma, ha, ha. Well, your stomach's flexing. Ha, ha. Ma, 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 ha, ha. Now I want you to just do double time. Ma, ha, 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 ha. See how easy that is. Ma, ha, 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 ha. And so my last note, I'm going to give it an extra. So give it extra on the last note. Here we go. Ma, ha, 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 ha. Good. So we worked on. Have you ever heard that song, that like 70s song? You make me feel like dancing, I wanna dance the night away. You make me feel like dancing, I wanna dance the night away. You make me feel like dancing. Let's do that. You make me feel like dancing. And use your diaphragm. You make me feel like dancing. Don't sing too hard. You make me feel like dancing. 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 A little softer. You make me feel like dancing. A lot of times we are putting way too much pressure onto our voice because we're like, I am making the singing happen. And we're like forcing it. You don't have to do that. It's actually, especially in your warm-ups, you want to find where those relaxed placements where you feel like you're barely doing anything at all and you're still singing. The main thing that you want is you want your breath to keep going. Your breath is your energy. Your breath, I should say, like you're breathing out, you're exhaling, your expulsion of air. That is what you sing on. That's where the power comes from. So that's why you might hear, like, if you're in choir, your teacher's like, sing from your diaphragm, use your diaphragm. That's all like your diaphragm area is from your stomach area. It's all coming from down here. This is your support. This is your core. If you do yoga, if you do Pilates or whatever you do for working out, you know, this is your core. That's supporting your voice. Don't do it from up here. So make sure all of this, I have to keep reminding myself too, make sure all of this stays relaxed. So here we go. You make me feel like dancing. Squeeze from your diaphragm and relax your throat. So here we go. You make me feel like dancing. whenever I play inverted piano chords, I'm always like, how do I go down? There we go. You make me feel like dancing. You make me feel like dancing. You make me feel like dancing. Hold that last note. You make me feel like dancing. You make me feel like dancing. Just be gentle. Make me feel like dancing. Then you go dance. But not yet. We're still warming up. Don't leave. Okay, so we're going to do some work on vowels and consonants. Now, you notice like when you do, if you want to geek out on the vowels and consonants of You Make Me Feel Like Dancing, it's U, Y, U, M, A, K, M, E, F, Il, La. It's like L, A, K, D, A, Sing. What kind of weird accent is that? That's actually You Make Me Feel Like Dancing broken down by the consonants and the vowels. So you kind of want to know that because those all are going to sit at different places in your voice. They sit in different places. Like ah is different than e, is different than oo. And so a great way for you to practice all those vowels, all those consonants, is with a little exercise that I taught you for a minute, like a week ago. Da, me, ni, po, tu, la, be. Da, me, ni, po, tu, la, be doesn't mean anything, I don't think. And you can use da, me, ni, po, tu, la, be to work on singing different vowels and different consonants and where they feel in your voice. So if we go like da, me, ni, po, tu, la, be is like I, o, I. It's all those vowels. And da, ma, n, p, t, l, b. All those consonants. So everyone try that with me. Da, me, ni. We'll just do the first part. Da, da. Let's do it on E. Da, me, ni. 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 So we're gonna do po tu la. The next set. Po tu la. Here we go. Po tu la. Po tu la. Po tu la. Po tu la. And then it's be. So da, me, ni, po tu la, be. Let's do like da, me, ni, po tu la to make it a little harder. Da, me, ni, po tu la. I use my diaphragm a lot, you guys. I'm doing it all the time. So I talk to you about it like once every session, but I'm actually doing it constantly. Make sure that you are engaging your diaphragm while you do this because you're going to need it. Especially, whoa, that's not the right chord. Especially, what am I in? Oh, it's A instead of A flat. Piano. So, da, me, ni, po, and use your diaphragm at the end. Here we go. Da, me, ni, po. Okay, diaphragm at the end. Da, me, ni, po. Again. Da, me, ni, po. Da, me, ni, po. Da, me, ni, po. Da, me, ni, po. Tu, la, be. Those are the last ones. Tu, la, be. 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 So I taught you the whole thing. Let's put it all together. Da, me, ni, po, tu, la, be. Da, me, ni, po, tu, la, be. Here we go. Da, me, ni, po, tu, la, be. Da, me, ni, po, tu, la, be. Da, me, ni, po, tu, la, be. Da, F sharp. For me, the F sharp above C, and I'm a soprano or like a mezzo soprano, F sharp above C, I start to feel like a little bit of strain, like I'm singing at the top of my chest voice. You might feel that too, or maybe your break is in a different place. Our breaks are usually maybe like just a couple notes apart. If you start experimenting with it, you can see like where you start to go through the top of your chest voice and into the bottom of your head voice. So it's like, you gotta have that switch. If you start singing like, it sounds kind of like you're reaching. You're probably getting to the top of your head voice. Top of your chest voice. Blah, blah. And if you're, getting to the bottom of your head voice. And those can be overlapping notes, so that's why we mix them together in our mixed range. So we did do, mi, po, tu, la, be. Let's take that through. Here we go. So do, mi, po, tu, la, be. Do, mi, po, tu, la, be. Down one. Do, mi, po, tu, la, be. 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 Hold the note. Do, mi, po, tu, la, be. One down. Do, mi, po, tu, la, be. Do, mi. I wanted to play D. Do, mi, po, tu, la, be. So now I kind of got you in your chest voice. You feel how you're very down here for, it's an A below middle C for male singers down there. So be very full in the chest voice. Let's do that one more time. Do, mi, po, tu, la, be. Hold it. Do, mi, po, tu, la, be. Down one. Do, mi, po, tu, la, be. Do, mi, po, tu, la, be. Let's just do that on an hold it. Down one. Let's skip up. We're gonna go here. Ready? Hold it. Down one. Did you feel how that second note, I didn't want to sing over the chords, so we kind of eased down, and that helped us get down there. Kind of had that sustain. And then go down one more. So when you're in that range, drop your jaw and think about everything resonating in the front of your face. So, and every time that you sing, just use enough pressure to sing supported and sustained when you need it, to sing out here, and nothing extra. So don't force anything. Don't add too much pressure. I had to check myself all the time. A lot of times when I'm doing vocal warm-ups, I start to be like, I'm getting tired. Why? And I check in and I'm like, oh, it's because I'm squeezing, I'm straining, I'm doing something extra I don't need to do. And when I realize that, I take it back like 20% and everything feels relaxed and easy again. So check yourself. When you're singing with me, if you start to feel strained, check yourself. Where are you adding too much pressure? Where are you squeezing in your throat or somewhere you don't need to? And take it back, take it back 20%, pull back on your volume, pull back on your amount of pressure, and find the ease in it. So if you go up into your head voice, woo, you can find your ease with me. Woo, in the head voice range. Woo, 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 woo. Men and women, male and female voices, both have this range. Woo, or at least this register. It's probably different notes, but it's in the same register. So for male voices, you might be more down here. Oh, male voices, feel where that head voice register is comfortably and stay in it. And female, and especially sopranos, you might go up higher. Woo, is everyone with me. Woo, 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 woo. Woo, 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 woo. Woo. Taking it down a little lower. Woo. Woo. That feels very relaxing to me. Does it feel relaxing to you? Ooh. I'm low, but I'm not using my chest voice. I could be like, ha, but I'm ha in my head voice still, which is a little bit harder. But if you sing soft, normally you'll naturally go there. Ooh. So one more time with me all the way through your range. Ooh. Back down. Ooh. Ooh. We're going to do that together. Ooh. Top note. So this is going to start to get high. If it's too high, drop out or take a break or flip it down an octave. If it's not too high, do it with me and we'll challenge you a little bit. Start to go a little towards ah as you get higher. That's a C sharp. I think that might be one of my highest. Last one. That goes into your whistle voice for those female sopranos that are singing up that high. Your whistle voice gets very, very tiny. Now, even if we're not singing up that high, for a lot of adult male voices, you may not sing up that high as often unless you're doing some kind of like fun bridge in a song or you're adding some kind of fun sound, like accent sound. And for women, we sing high, but usually not that high. Even if you're not going to sing that high, it's great to warm up that area. It's great to go way far out past your highest notes or past your lowest notes of the songs that you sing, because that like totally blows the lid off, the ceiling off your range. So when you can go up really high, then try going 5 notes below that. Feels like a piece of cake. Or if you can go really low, try singing 5 notes above that. Feels like a breeze. So we want to like stretch you out past your singing range or like past the singing range of your songs so that you have that like that opening, so that you're like, if you can sing like this high and this high and this low, and then when you're singing here, it's super easy. And the goal is to make it easy to sing. Okay, so we warmed up our high notes, we warmed up our low notes, a little bit of vocal fry, just for a second, kind of sliding around, and just slide around. It's barely singing. Vocal fry is like almost not singing at all, but there is still something, and that makes vocal fry. So keep doing it. That's kind of a cool chord progression. I'm in the key of D right now. So D has 2 sharps in it, for those of you that know your scales, F sharp and C sharp. So I'm playing a D chord, an A chord, an F sharp minor, and then G, which sounds very uplifting, doesn't it? And then and a D. So if you play piano, guitar, ukulele, you can play this. So here we go. We're going to sing, and this is my favorite part where we actually get to harmonize. So we're just going to go, ah, ah, ah. That's what I'm going to sing. Na, so that's what I'm singing. And you can sing that, but I'm encouraging you to harmonize with me. So harmonizing means you're going to pick a different note in the chord. Just use your ear and sing it over or sing it with me in partnership with me. So you hear my note and then you hear your note and they're not the same note and they sound beautiful together. That's harmonizing. So let's try that. So pick a different note. You can hold your last note out long. Okay, I hope that you had some fun making some pretty harmonies with that. It really is just a muscle that you develop, and when you commit to doing it every day, it makes a huge difference. Bye, everybody. One more thing. Before you go, I wanted to make sure you know about my piano intro course, which is a great way for vocalists to learn how to accompany themselves on piano. You can also learn how to read music. So like if you got sheet music, then you could actually play that sheet music for yourself so you know what to sing. And you can start playing chords like these that you could sing over so that you could be a songwriter and start to actually accompany yourself. So it's great for learning all the basics of piano. So look at the link below and you can find out more about it.